Welcome back, Wheel Watchers, to another fantastic recap. Tonight we're diving into the full episode from June 12th, 2025, and let me tell you, it was one for the books. We had 3 amazing contestants ready to spin, solve, and win big. Sarah from sunny California, a high school teacher with a passion for puzzles. David, an accountant from Chicago who claimed he'd been practicing since he was a kid. And Maria, a retired nurse from Florida, looking to fund her dream of traveling the world. The energy in the studio was electric right from the start. Pat and Vanna were in top form, sharing some laughs and getting everyone pumped up. The first toss-up puzzle was fun in the sun, and Sarah buzzed in with lightning speed, grabbing the first $1,000 and the right to spin first. The first round's category was thing, and the letters started flying. David landed on the express wedge early on and decided to go for it. It was a risky move, but he was on a roll, calling letter after letter. You could feel the tension building as the puzzle slowly revealed itself. He kept his cool, solved a perfectly wrapped present for a huge haul, and took a commanding lead. He was looking unstoppable, but you know how it goes on Wheel of a Fortune, anything can happen. The second round was the prize puzzle, with a trip to Hawaii on the line. The category was, "What are you doing, Sarah?" Not one to be discouraged, fought her way back. She landed on some big money wedges and carefully pieced together the puzzle. With just a few letters on the board, she took a chance and solved booking a tropical getaway. Not only did she win the cash, but she also snagged that incredible trip to Hawaii. The look on her face was absolutely priceless. The crowd went wild, and just like that, the game was turned on its head. The mystery round arrived, and Maria, who'd had some tough luck with a bankrupt earlier, was determined to get on the board. She landed on a mystery wedge and decided to risk it all for the $10,000. We all held our breath, and it paid off. She flipped it over to reveal the big prize. With that momentum, she solved the puzzle, classic rock and roll album, and suddenly it was a 3-way race to the finish line. The competition was fierce, and every spin mattered. The next toss-up, a well-deserved break, was solved by David, giving him control for the 4th round. The category was food and drink. The letters N, T, and S were popping up everywhere. David was playing a smart, strategic game, but a tough spin landed him on lose a turn. Opening the door for Maria, she jumped at the chance, but unfortunately couldn't solve it. The puzzle went back to Sarah, who, after a few more spins, figured out. Freshly squeezed orange juice, adding even more to her total and solidifying her lead going into the final toss-up. It all came down to the last toss-up puzzle to decide who would go to the bonus round. The category was person, and in a split second, Sarah buzzed in and solved my best friend, securing her spot as the night's big winner. She was ecstatic, and her family in the audience was cheering their hearts out. David and Maria were fantastic sports, congratulating her on a well-played game. It was a thrilling main game with incredible swings and fortune. Now for the main event, the bonus round. Sarah was beaming as she stood next to Pat for her final challenge. She spun the small wheel and landed on the A in Americas. The category was phrase, a classic, but always tricky. The standard letters are S, T, L, N, and E were revealed, but they didn't offer much help. The board showed a challenging four-word puzzle. Sarah chose her letters D, C, M, and A. A few more letters popped up, but the puzzle was still largely a mystery. The 10-second timer started. The letters on the board spelled out a tough phrase. Sarah stared intently, thinking hard. "Just say what you see," Pat encouraged. She threw out a few guesses, sounding out the words. Time was ticking down. 3, 2, 1. But she just couldn't put it together. The correct answer was, it was my top pick. It was a tough one, and even the audience let out a collective sigh. Pat opened the envelope to reveal what she missed out on. $100,000. Oh, the agony. It was a heartbreaker, but Sarah took it all in stride. She still walked away with a massive cash total and that amazing trip to Hawaii, making her a huge winner for the night. What an episode, full of ups, downs, and nail-biting moments. Huge congratulations to Sarah on her incredible win. And a round of applause for David and Maria, who made it an unforgettable competition. It just goes to show you that every spin counts on Wheel of Fortune. Thanks for joining me for this recap. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more full episode breakdowns. We'll see you next time.